Hi everybody, today is the 12th of June 2023. It's 10:47 a.m. It's very cloudy outside today, but it's gonna be nice. So, today I want to talk to you about the Seven Trumpets. We already did the Seven Seals. Now we are going to do the Seven Trumpets of Terror. What is going to happen in the world? Because it's very important for you to know what are the Seven Trumpets of Terror are. So the Book of Revelation is containing lots of allegory and lots of symbolism. So, for example, those four horsemen and those seven seals and the seven trumpets and those seven churches were the symbolism. Were symbolizing what was going on. What is going to go on in the world in the future? In the future, before we're gonna get raptured. So, I want to talk to you about the seven trumpets. So we're gonna go to the Book of Revelation, and right after the seven seals. Oh, and before I'm gonna read to you the seven trumpets. I'm gonna read to you, and we're gonna talk about a little bit the seventh seal, because the seventh seal, we didn't do the seventh seal, but the seventh seal goes like this. When the Lamb broke the seventh seal on the scroll, there was silence throughout heaven for about half an hour, for 30 minutes. I saw the seven angels who stand before God, and they were giving seven trumpets. Another angel with a gold incense burner, with the burner, came and stood at the altar, and a great amount of incense was given to him to mix the prayers of God's people as an offering on the gold altar before the throne. The smoke of the incense mixed with the prayers of God and God's holy people ascend up to God from the altar where the angel had poured them out. Then the angel filled the incense burner with a fire from the altar and threw it down upon the earth, and thunder crashed, lightning flashed, and there was a terrible earthquake. So, what do they mean by that? The seventh seal, the sixth seal is a great earthquake. But now, the seventh seal, when they were doing those things, during the silence for 30 minutes. That was a terrible earthquake. And the first of the four trumpets. Then the seven angels with the seven trumpets prepared to blow their mighty blasts. The first angel blew out his trumpet, and hail and fire mixed with blood were thrown down on the earth. 1/3 of the earth was set on fire, 1/3 of the trees were burned, and the green grass was burned. So the seven trumpets are the beginning of the whole monstrosity. The seven seals, and uh, the four horsemen were were starting the whole monstrosity. So so what was the first trumpet was the burning down the green grass, burning down the trees, the forests, and all that stuff. Then the second angel blew his trumpet, and a great mountain of fire was thrown into the sea. One third of the water in the sea became blood. One-third of all things living in the sea died. All things living in the sea died. The whales, the sharks, the fish, all those stuff. And one-third of the ships of the sea were destroyed. So those trumpets were like very strong. Those angels were like they were like doing like this, and the first trumpet was a burn down the grass, the trees, the plants, and the and the second one was the sea turned into blood. The third angel blew out his trumpet, and a great star fell from the sky like a meteor shower, burning like a torch. It fell one-third of the rivers and all the springs of water. So the people wouldn't drink this water because the water was really, really bitter. The name of the star was bitterness. It made one-third of the water bitter, and many people died from drinking the bitter water. So the star was named bitterness, and the star fell down like a meteor shower, and was um, it was uh, it was burning like a blowtorch, and those people who are drinking the bitter water, they were dead. Those people who are drinking the bitter water. The fourth angel blew up his trumpet, and one-third of the sun was struck, and one-third of the moon, and one-third of the stars, and they become dark. And one-third of the sea was dark, and also one-third of the night. So everything is in one-third. Then I looked, and I heard a single eagle crying loudly, as it flew through the air, "Terror, terror, terror, to all who belong to this world, because of what will happen when the last three angels blow their trumpets." So those are like four trumpets of those are the four trumpets of terror. The four trumpets. Let me read Revelation chapter 9 verse 1. That the fifth angel blew up his trumpet, And I saw a star that had fallen to earth from the sky, and he was giving the key to the shaft of the bottomless pit. When he opened it, smoke poured out as though from the huge furnace, and the sunlight and air turned dark from the smoke. So the bottomless pit was a huge hole that it was pitch black that you cannot even see anything. Then Luxus came from the smoke and designated of the earth, and they were given power to sting like scorpions. They were told not to harm the grass or plants or trees, but only the people who did not have the seal of God on their foreheads. They were told not to kill them, but to torture them for 5 months with pain like the pain of scorpion sting. In those days, people will seek death, but will not find it. They will not. They will long to die, but death will flee from them. The Loxus like looked like horses prepared for battle. They had what looked like gold crowns on their heads, and their faces looked like human faces. They had hair like women's hair, and teeth like the teeth of a lion. They were armor made of iron, and their wings were rolling like an army of chariots rushing into battle. They they had tails that stung like scorpions, and for 5 months they had the power of to torment people for 5 months. Their king is the angel from the bottomless pit. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek Apollon, the destroyer. The first terror is past, but look, two more terrors are coming. So there were there were like the Loctus. He was an angel that he was a kind of a creature. Yeah, he was a kind of a creature with the human face, but the tail that stung like a scorpion. Those people who didn't believe in God. The sixth trumpet brings the second terror. Then the sixth angel blew his trumpet, and I heard a voice of speaking from the four horns of the gold altar that stands in the presence of God. And the voice said to the sixth angel who held the trumpet, "Release the four angels who are bound at the great Euphrates River." Then the four angels who have been prepared Then the four angels who had been prepared for this hour and day and month and year were turned loose to kill 1/3 of the people on the earth. I heard the size of their army, which was 200 million mounted troops. It was really big army. And in my vision, I saw the horses riders on them. The riders were armor that was fiery red and dark blue and yellow. The horses had heads like lions, and fire and smoke and burning sulfur billowed from their mouths. 1/3 of the people on earth were killed by these three plagues, by the fire and smoke and burning sulfur that came from the mouths of the horses. Their power was in their mouths and in their tails. For their tails had teeth like snakes with the power to injure people. Really bad stuff. But the people who did not die in those plagues still refused to repent of their evil deeds and turn to God. They continued to worship demons and idols made of gold, silver, bronze, stone, and wood. Idols that can neither see nor hear nor walk, and they do not repent of their murders or their witchcraft or their sexual immorality or their thieves. So those are the things what were happening. The first seal, the second seal, the third, the trumpets. We are talking about the trumpets. Man, the first trumpet, the second trumpet, the third trumpet, the fourth trumpet, the fifth trumpet, the sixth trumpet, and the seventh trumpet. They were the trumpets of terror. So we did already the 7 churches, we did already the 7 seals, the 4 horsemen, and now we did the 7 trumpets. So the thing is when the people saw those kinds of things, those creatures, the 4 angels were released to kill 1/3 of the people that didn't believe in God, that didn't repent, that they disobeyed God. They were punished. They were punished by death. And those people who are in God, my friends, those people who are in God, my friends, those are people who already went to heaven. And those people who disobey God completely, they were thrown down to the lake of fire. And that is the whole point. That was the whole point of the 7 churches. The seven trumpets. That was the whole point of this. That was the whole point of this, my friends. And the book of Revelation says in chapter 1, whoever reads this book will be blessed. Whoever preached this book will be blessed. That is a revelation of the world going on today. That is the revelation of the world going on today. What I just read. To picture what's going to happen in the future. What's going to happen in the future, that God is going to punish that world and punish those bad people with death. With death that they don't even realize about it. And those people who are still were worshipping demons and were worshipping their idols, they went to the lake of fire. Those who had the mark of the beast, they were thrown into the lake of fire. And hell is not a nice place to live. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Hell is not a good place. It's a prison. It's a prison of darkness that bad people are in. With demons. With the fallen angels. Those people who do not believe in Jesus. But we do believe in Jesus. And we are going to get to the kingdom of heaven. This is our reward. The punishment is for those people who do not worship Jesus, and for those people who worship Jesus, they are gonna be a kingdom of heaven. Because that's their reward, that was their destiny. Those people who are in the kingdom of heaven, they will be with God. They will be talking to God. There's gonna be the whole new world. They're gonna be completely new. It's gonna be so new. You know what? The testimony of the book of Revelation is very important because it's telling us how much persecution we're gonna be living in because we are Christians. We kind of deserve that because we are Christians, but we are also doing mistakes. God is forgiving us for all those mistakes. But still we will be persecuted. And we still gonna be thankful for it. Because those people are gonna be jealous because those people do not because we are people who believe in Jesus, but those people who don't believe in Jesus, they are going to be jealous of us because we are going to a better place and they are going to the worst place ever. So that is the testimony of today's Bible study. That's 7 trumpets. Congratulations on your new beginning, and I'm sorry I scared you, but this is what is gonna happen. So this is what is gonna happen, my friends. Lots of pastors and preachers at the church do not do the book of Revelation. They do not preach the book of Revelation because there's so much scary stuff in there. But I'm preaching the book of Revelation for you because you have to understand what is going to happen in this world very, very soon. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your new beginning. Thank you so much for this amazing Bible study what we just did today, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, hitting that notification bell, and big thumbs up. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay in peace, be safe. Chakras out.